between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime.
Let's go. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Titans have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On the give, it's Miller. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Okay, break.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Making the call himself. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't...
His first throw is an interception! And the Titans are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception! Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now we're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Ready! Ready!
Right back to Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Swap.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Motion.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And on a small gain up to about the 32. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He's got it at the 24. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
On the check.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Ready, set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 9, go.
First down throw here for Ward. Looking right, and he finds it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready, ready.
Running for the marker on second. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Drop play. This is Spears. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Got it, ready.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They've got a man in motion. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Throw is caught. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19.
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
For the extra point.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Okay. 18. What's that?
Shotgun now, first round. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Hold the set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
That's complete right side. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Texans, nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Absolutely fires this one right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown in double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. He's going to hand them up to that 23. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
You know, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ready?
Ward setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Okay,
A
break.
less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
19. Get it.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Already.
Throwing is Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Completed to his running back. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. So they'll decline this and take the results. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Running it after the penalty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air, Stroud. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tony. Hey, uno more.
They'll air it out on 3rd. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Scott.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. You've set it downs for him from the 31. And quarterback run here. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Here he goes again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans have the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Zone read here. They give to Pollard. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd and long, it's Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead.
Texans nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
How was that? What? Why Tony? Tony.
Looking to throw. Stroud. No fine in his back. Nixon. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
came back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall to shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Taking a deep shot here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Complete to the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Stroud. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that?
Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
All right. 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Now it's Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Stroud to throw on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Stroud again. Brought in right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Again, Stroud. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Goes to the hurry up here. Stroud off of play action. Finds a man right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 118. What's that? 19 Texans.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Pass it down close. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
All right. Tony.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
118. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights.
Texans
And the Texans make it an 18-point game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
Texans 10. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick
Here's
off.
Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Noel to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Titans are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Noel to return this. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running to start the drive with Mixon. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
18. Outside.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Stroud now on 3rd. Gets him on the quick hitter. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
18. Outside. 11.
Desperation time here. Complete out to the right side. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs. We've set a downs from 37.
Get it!
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they bring him down around the 34.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Second down now, 7 to go. Trying the right side with Miller. Fights his way through a tackle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Let go!
Line up the design keeper. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Running for the first with Pollard. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
On the ready.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready? Crack all 80. Ready?
They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, they need 7.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that? Right.
Here's Stroud. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Now he starts from the 6. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Maybe with Pollard from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give on second to Pollard. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0.
Ready?
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Here he is on third and short. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Track.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they come, second down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. He dodged the tackle, and he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott.